using your pen now.
Let the record show that the meeting is being reconvened at 7:06 p.m. with the mayor and full council present. Moving back to resolutions, Council Memo 500-17 is a resolution authorizing the purchase of 833 through 837 South Richard Street as part of the Blight Reduction Program. It's recommended said resolution be adopted.
So moved.
Second.
It's been motioned and seconded to approve. Councilman Mudrin.
Aye.
Councilwoman Coleman.
Thank you for those pictures, by the way. I appreciate it. Vote aye.
Councilman Turk.
Aye.
Councilman Dickinson.
Aye.
Councilwoman Gavin.
Aye.
Councilman Girl.
Aye.
Councilman Hug.
Aye.
Councilman Morris.
Aye.
Motion carried. Council Memo 501-17 is a resolution requesting authorization to enter into a regular 2017 Justice Assistance Grant intergovernmental agreement between the City of Joliet and Will County. It's recommended said resolution be adopted.
So moved.
Second.
It's been motioned and seconded to approve. Councilwoman Coleman.
Aye.
Councilman Turk.
Aye.
Councilman Dickinson.
Aye.
Councilwoman Gavin.
Aye.
Councilman Girl.
Aye.
Councilman Hug.
Aye.
Councilman Morris.
Aye.
Councilman Mudrin.
Aye.
Motion carried. Council Memo 502-17, a resolution approving a TIF development agreement with Mid Central Enterprises, Inc., 68 and 76 North Chicago Street. It's recommended said resolution be adopted.
Mayor?
Yes.
On this particular agenda item, I know yesterday the attorney came up and mentioned something about parking. What we would recommend on this particular one then is a $10 monthly rate.
We need a motion for that?
You would make a motion, you know, to amend.
I would
I would
move
make
with
it-
that change.
Question, is that per unit or
Per unit,
per unit in-
per space.
per space? Only for the tenants?
I would second that motion.
Been motioned and seconded to approve Council Memo 402-17 with the amendment of charging a $10 monthly fee for parking for the tenants. Councilman Turk.
Aye.
Councilman Dickinson.
Aye.
Councilwoman Gavin.
Aye.
Councilman Girl.
I actually took a tour of, Mr. Petrie took me on a tour last week. He's got an awesome product there, and we wish you very good luck. I vote aye.
Councilman Hug.
Aye.
Councilman Morris.
Aye.
Councilman Mudrin.
Aye.
Councilwoman Coleman.
I would agree with Councilman Girl. I saw the befores back in the fall, and just what you've done in these last few months is amazing. So I will also vote aye. Thank you for investing in our downtown.
Thank you for the confidence you placed in me.
Good luck.
Motion carried. Council Memo 503-17, a resolution authorizing execution of an employment agreement for the city manager position.
Mayor?
Yes.
What you have in front of you on the dais is a resolution authorizing execution of an employment agreement with David Hales. So just very, very briefly, he is present today. But the sum and substance of it is it's the basic agreement that Mr. Hock had and the annual salary of $215,000.
So moved.
Second?
It's been motioned and seconded to approve Council Memo 503-17, which is an employment agreement for the city manager. Councilman Dickinson.
Aye.
Councilwoman Gavin.
Aye.
Councilman Girl.
Welcome to Joliet. Aye.
Councilman Hug.
I don't know. Welcome to Joliet, Mr. and Mrs. Hales. Aye.
Councilman Morris.
Aye.
Councilman Mudrin.
Aye.
Councilwoman Coleman.
Welcome. Aye.
Councilman Turk.
Aye.
Motion carried.
I don't know if you wanted to say a few words.
Come on up.
I'll put you on the spot here.
Good evening, and it's with a great deal of pride and humility I do accept and very much look forward to working with you, both as the governing board for the city of Joliet and your outstanding staff. Got to know a few of the members, but I just have to say again that the city of Joliet has such a sterling reputation. Its success and progress and economic development and so many others really is setting the standard here in the state of Illinois. And I just thought it would be, a dream come true in many ways to come and join you and to be part of your outstanding efforts. So I look forward to using my many, many years of experience and talents to assist you and help continue to raise the bar of not only your overall success, but progress here, and look forward to joining you in about 60 days. So thank you again for the honor and the privilege of serving as your city manager, and look forward to being part of this outstanding team. I'd like to introduce my wife and partner, Kathy Valentine Hales. She has a little Scottish blood in her, but appreciate all that she's done. She's unfortunately gone with me on many relocations, so I'm asking her to join me for one more relocation to the great city of Joliet. And she said yes. If you don't mind, I'd like to just come up and shake your hands. If you would.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor, very, very much.
With you, David.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
David, good luck.
Thank you.
I'm calling it tomorrow. No, just kidding.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much.
David, just to warn you, I'm a mind reader. I know exactly what Mrs. Hales was thinking when you pointed her out and put the limelight on her. Stop it. Stop it. Right?
Is that because she has a lime sweater on? I know.
This is bids and contracts, awarded contracts. Council Memo 505-17, awarded contract for fencing Joliet Union Station. Council Memo 506-17, awarded contract for auditing services for a 5-year period. Council Memo 508-17, approve a professional services agreement for the downtown sanitary and storm sewer separation project. Council Memo 509-17, award a contract for the 2017 traffic signal materials purchase order. Council Memo 510-17, award a contract for the 2017 LED streetlight luminaire installation project. Council Memo 511-17, approve contracts for information technology professional services. Council Memo 512-17, award a contract for Microsoft and VMware software and services. Council Memo 513-17, award a contract for the selection of telecommunications vendor. It's recommended Council Memos 505 to 506 and 508 through 513-17 be approved.
So moved.
Second.
In motion seconded to approve, Councilwoman Gavin.
Aye.
Councilman Girl.
Aye.
Councilman Hug.
Aye.
Councilman Morris.
Aye.
Councilman Mudrin.
Aye.
Councilwoman Coleman.
Aye.
Councilman Turk.
Aye.
Councilman Dickinson.
Aye.
Motion carried. Moving back to Council Memo 507-17, award a contract for the Joliet Minor League Baseball Park synthetic turf. Is there a motion to approve?
Move staff recommendation.
Second.
It's been motioned and seconded to approve. Councilman Girl.
Aye.
Councilman Hug.
No.
Councilman Morris.
Aye.
Councilman Mudrin.
Aye.
Councilwoman Coleman.
I went back and forth on this, and I just can't see not taking the lower bid. And I appreciate everything the staff went out and looked at it, but as a member of the baseball committee, I would have liked to have gone, so I'll have to vote no.
Councilman Turk.
Aye.
Councilman Dickinson.
Aye.
Councilwoman Gavin.
Aye.
Motion carried 6-2. Amendments, change orders, and payments. Council Memo 515-17, approved change order number 3 and payment request number 3 and final for the Union Station Plaza Improvements 2017. And Council Memo 516-17, approved change order number 1 for the combined sewer overflow long-term control plan phase 3 wet weather treatment facility project. It's recommended Council Memos 515 and 516-17 be approved.
So moved.
Been motion and seconded to approve. Councilman Hug.
Aye.
Councilman Morris.
Aye.
Councilman Mudrin.
Aye.
Councilwoman Coleman.
Aye.
Councilman Turk.
Aye.
Councilman Dickinson.
Aye.
Councilwoman Gavin.
Aye.
Councilman Girl.
Aye.
Motion carried. Next is the city manager's report.
I have another feel-good story for us. There are a lot of good things that happen in Joliet that we don't even know about. On Sunday, I was at Jewel buying a cake, and I was the second person in line, and the person in front of me was taking it seemed to me as a long amount of time figuring out what kind of cake they wanted and what kind of decorations they wanted. So, long story short, Adelio has passed his citizen test. He's from Mexico, and he is a resident of Joliet, and just to say welcome and congratulations.
All right.
So, like I said, it's just with happenstance that I was there. He's a resident of Joliet, Adelio. Congratulations.
All right. Good story.
That's
Next is
it.
new business not for final action or recommendation.
That's it. That's it.
Nope.
I have two items. Number one, Deputy Chief Dupas, I know you're sitting in. We had been getting a lot of complaints with all the construction going on in the streets all over the city, but downtown. The gridlock over the Jefferson Street Bridge in the morning and in the afternoons. I noticed the last few days there's been an officer directing traffic at Jefferson and Joliet. I've gotten a lot of compliments about that from people downtown, so if you can pass that along, I'd appreciate it. And the other item would be, myself and Councilman Gavin have been working for some time now with Reverend Heath from Redeemed Connections Ministries. We're going to be doing a press release this week. We are going to institute the program for a not-for-profit group like Reverend Heath to have volunteers do snow shoveling for our senior citizens and for people with disabilities who are looking for that service this winter. So the press release should be coming out in the next day or so with contact information, but didn't want to make an announcement. On the city's end, we're basically going to promote this, but Reverend Heath is going to do all the logistics for us. So, Councilman Gavin, I know you played a big role in this. Thank you for all your help. And it's the first year we're going to do it, but I think it's going to be a success. I know the disability groups have reached out, and I think the seniors are excited about it. So it's a good thing that we're going to see in the city moving forward.
I want to thank you too, Mayor. You put in a lot on this, so thank you.
Next is public comments. Shay Robinson.
Good evening, Council, Mayor. My name is Shay Robinson. I am representing Greater Bible Way Apostolic Temple on the corner of Brown and Leach. I think that I emailed you, Councilwoman Gavin. I secularly do work for the Cook County Commissioner, so Cook County Board, and dealing with kind of like the soda tax and everything right now. But yeah, huge.
My condolences.
Oh man, it's pretty heavy. But no, I come here tonight, similar to the work that you all are doing with Reverend Hatch, to reach out to you. And I'm so used to saying like alderman or commissioner, but Councilwoman Gavin, to see what partnerships you can do with the local church. I've worked for the government federally, citywide, for a Chicago mayor, for the president, everything. So I really want our local church to be involved with the politics that I'm used to. I currently live in South Shore in Chicago, so really used to doing all that sort of work. So I don't know if it's easier to partner with you afterwards, to just like see how we can connect and move forward from there. And I also know that you chair the community relations committee. Am I correct? Yes. Okay, great. So yeah, if we could just connect after that, that would be amazing.
Absolutely, right. Absolutely. Right after the meeting, listen.
Amazing. Great. That's all.
Thank you.
We do have several, right now I know for a fact that several grocery stores have a group of wonderful ones here in Joliet. They have some pop on sale. So on your way out before you go back to Chicago, go ahead.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing. My commissioner represents sort of like the north side of Chicago with a lot of businesses. So we did not vote for the soda tax. However, I live on the south side where they did vote for the soda tax. So it's a bit of it's a long council meeting. So this is a pretty good one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak under public comments this evening?
Good evening, Mayor and City Council. I just wanted to say thanks to the Joliet Police Department. They've been very proactive in securing our Forest Park area, our Fairview complex. Councilwoman Gavin has been very on top of this situation. We had a murder that took place there, and Mayor Odekirk has also inquired about it to make sure that the citizens are safe. So I want to thank Councilman Gavin for her proactiveness, and the mayor to assure the residents of the Forest Park area that they are safe and that our police department is being very proactive. I also wanted to mention that, Councilman Dickerson, every time I turn around, he's there. And I was doing a garage check on Saturday, and he was out there waiting for the contingent of service vehicles from World War II to the Vietnam War, am I correct? And there wasn't too many people there. I think, in the future, a little bit more advertising about an event like that would be good, so that we could show support to our people who have served in our country. My uncle served in World War II and in the Korean War, the Vietnam War. My father also served in the service, so it holds dear to my heart. But it was good to see Councilman Dickerson there. Like I said, every time I turn around at an event, he's there. And once again, just want to thank all the residents who came out for the Latin Fest. It was a great success. And the mayor and a lot of people that are here put in some volunteered several hours. And I think everybody had a good time. Once again, to the Joliet Police Department, thank you for your proactiveness in securing our Fairview complex. A lot of residents have been uneasy, and I know Councilwoman Gavin's been out there and she's been talking to residents and trying to let them know that our police department is on top of this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Mayor, our Cubs are still winning. I hope you join that team.
4 minutes are up.
Is there anyone else that would like to speak? Seeing none, mayor and council comments?
I'd just like to say thanks to Rocky Kaler from Cadence. The guy is amazing with all his help that he's done. He stepped up to the plate right away for the donations for Harvey, and the guy is just a great guy. And also this Saturday, Big Brothers Big Sisters is having a fundraiser at the Moran Club. If you can make it, come on out. There'll be celebrity bartenders. So if you can make it, come on out. It's a great time.
Yes. I just want to thank everybody who was involved with the organizing of the festival last Saturday, the fiesta. That was amazing. It was amazing. And those are the kind of things that we'd like to see downtown Joliet, but that many people, it was awesome. So let's try and organize some more activities like that for downtown. But thanks again to all of those organizers for that event.
Yes, actually, I might suggest everybody mark the calendar for September 25th, 2017 on a Monday, 5 to 7 p.m. The Zonta Club of the Joliet area is going to have a second annual Festival of Culture. And the festival or event is centered around food tasting from 5 to 7, as I said, including such restaurants as Al's Steakhouse, Mama Onesta's, Milano's, Tacos Giselle, Aisha's, the JJC Epicurean Club. Hope I say this right. Chever. Okay. To name a few. And tickets are $30, $25, I'm sorry, in advance, $30 at the door. If you want to get them in advance, and it's a good event. I went last year. It was very tasty food, and it's a good cause because the benefits will go to local social service projects dedicated to empowering women. And if you want to get ahead of time and save the $5, contact the member who's in charge of this, Bonnie Horn, at 815-483-8456. And can we get that on the city website, maybe under Marty?
Or events?
Yes. Okay, that's all I had.
Yeah, Mayor, actually, I got a couple of things, but not an earthquake. I usually don't have nothing, huh? Saturday, after you leave or before you go to Big Brothers, there's a family fun fest at Joliet City Ballpark, or the Slammers Ballpark. It's free for kids 15 and under. 16 and over is only $2, so that's almost free. They have a ton of things going to be going on: a tractor ride, costume characters, local entertainment, games, food. It's just a good time from 11 to 3, again, at the Slammers ballpark. So come out and, you know, have a good time. I mean, again, it's almost free. Bring your kids out. Can't say enough about it. They've been doing it for a few years now, and it's a wonderful time. The other thing I too, with Don, like to thank Rocky and his cadence team. They were just terrific. I mean, his whole staff that pulled together and really organized the food drive. They had the food organized along with city staff. I think you've seen Marty and Chris out there pretending to do some work. But it was just wonderful. Rocky, we went out to the warehouse to see how they were loading the trucks and everything along with the young lady, and it was just fabulous. And again, I just like to personally thank Rocky and his cadence team for that. Thank you.
I'd like to thank the police and the fire department for everything they did this past weekend. There's a lot of hours, I know, out there at the track to make it a success, and as I understand it, and I think I saw, it was a very good success, so thank you.
No incidents. That's good.
Yes.
I just like to say it's been a long time coming, and a week ago Saturday, I attended with several members of the City Council the Knoll Park groundbreaking. That was a fabulous event. A lot of people showed up, and it's going to really put some punch into our east side, so people have places to go and things to do, and that's a long time coming. So thanks to the Park District and all the folks that helped put that together.
Okay, number one, just to echo the comments for Rocky Kaler and Cadence. I also want to thank Dave Strama from Union Signs, another Joliet company. Dave made the signs and donated the signs that were all over the city talking about this drive. So thank you to Dave Strama and Rocky Kaler and Cadence. And Krista, you coordinated all the city staff for the week and a half that was up. So thank you to Krista Desiderio and all the staff. I think we had 75 city workers volunteer their time.
Yes.
So it was really a nice showing for the city of Joliet. We had a number of ribbon cuttings the last 2 weeks. Manningdale Park for the Joliet Park District had another ribbon cutting. There's a ribbon cutting Monday. I have a CBC Banking Center on Essington Road. I'm not sure if those are the right initials.
That's why I didn't mention it. I was leaving it to you.
Councilwoman Cuomo was there, but thank you to those folks and to the Chamber of Commerce. There was a ribbon cutting, well, there was an open house for IYC, the new Joliet Treatment Center that's opening on McDonough Street. Senator Pat McGuire put a lot of time and really got behind that project. It's going to be about 300 or 400 more jobs here in Joliet, so it's good to see that property, which had been sitting abandoned for about 5 years, back to work. Thank you to Senator McGuire. Councilwoman Cuomo mentioned the Knoll Park Recreation Center groundbreaking. There were probably about 20 elected officials at that, including most of the city council. I think we're all happy to see the Park District kept their word and stuck to their guns, and they're doing what they promised before the referendum about building a recreation center on the east side of Joliet. So again, thank you to our Joliet Park District. There was a ribbon cutting for Best Western, plus a grand opening out by the mall, another hotel opening in Joliet. Joliet Junior College had a major event that I know was covered by Channel 6 TV. I saw the cameras there. Their event center grand opening this last week. You know, Councilman Mudrin and Councilman Morris were there with me. A very, very impressive building with Joliet Junior College. If you get a chance to check it out, really, I was kind of taken aback at what a nice job they did there. And I'm glad Channel 6 TV covered that so the people of Joliet can see what's happening again, something else that's happened in our city. The Latin Fest downtown, I think, you know, again, I think most of the council was there one time or another. That may be the biggest crowd I've ever seen in downtown Joliet for the and I know some of the more seasoned council people might call me on that, but certainly since I've been here, that was a huge event.
You can hear it all over Joliet, I'll tell you, even in our neighborhood, way up the hill, you could hear it, because the Cathedral Area Wine Walk was going on that night as well, and people from that went down there because they heard all the music.
Right, a great time. I don't know how he found me, but a city councilman from Aurora recognized me and started talking to me, and he was really impressed and was saying how Aurora has nothing like this, and he would like to do this in Aurora. So again, I think it's really showing the city off. I do know that a lot of people there were not Joliet residents. We had a lot of outsiders coming to our city. So great job to Mary Jaworski and the Chamber of Commerce. They put a lot of hours in to pull that off and put it on. And again, that was, well, it wasn't the last event, but that was, it kind of kept off a great summer with more events downtown. And I do know that we are looking to expand the roster going forward. There's more ideas coming forward. So again, thank you to everybody involved. And then finally, last week, a couple days after that event, we had the Race Fan Rally in downtown Joliet. Again, it brought thousands of people down there in the middle of the week for the race fan rally. And then I guess the NASCAR race kind of capped off the summer of events in Joliet. They had a great crowd. I was out at the track on Sunday. That event, of course, went well, as has been mentioned before. So thank you to Scott Paddock, to Chicagoland Speedway, and to NASCAR for, again, choosing Joliet to kick off the chase for the Cup. Next year, that event's being moved to early July, so it's going to be a little bit hot out there. But that's just another great event, annual event that's happening in Joliet. So, again, I want everybody, this council and staff that's worked hard. We have a lot of synergy happening in our city, especially happening downtown. I think the vote on the turf for the ballpark is just an extension of that. There's going to be more events and more people coming downtown. And again, just throw the challenge down. You have to keep the pedal on the gas. Mr. Hales, I'm glad you're here to hear me say that, because that's been our motto, that we're moving forward. So those are all my comments. But thank you to staff and to the council for everything we've done in this time. And I should point out, Marty Shanahan has stepped into the role and has done an outstanding job as interim city manager. I know you still have a couple more months, it looks like, but again, thank you, Marty, for stepping up to the plate, and you've really done a great job steering the ship.
Great job, Marty.
Thank you, Marty.
Well, it's all because of the staff that's surrounded me, including the right-hand person right here.
Is what?
Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting
Wait,
adjourned.
picture, guys. Don't leave, picture.
Meeting adjourned.